I don't know what has sparked this fake LA versus Compton thing, but it ain't no LA versus no goddamn Compton. It ain't no LA versus no Compton.
Man, PSA public reaction, man. Los Angeles versus Compton, man. Los Angeles versus Compton, man.
What's up, YouTube? Man, how do I address the nonsense that seems like it's just continuously going on this internet, man? I don't know what's wrong with our blacks, but this internet is really, I can't cuss, so I'm gonna just say screwing up, people heads. We just been sitting back over here at Deeply Rooted Compton watching the buffoonery and it's like nonstop with these dudes on this internet, man. We've been working, planning, plotting, strategizing our moves and our comeback. After dealing with some hard hitting personal issues that we had, losing some solid homies back to back. Rest in peace to Nutrageous, C Boy, and Lil N Dog. Y'all forever be in our memories. But yeah, we've been over here watching the circus, and it's like nonstop, and y'all just making us look bad as blacks, man. Instead of y'all being on this internet using y'all platform to educate and uplift us as a people, y'all on this internet tearing each other down and causing conflict on top of conflict. Even when you think you trying to de-escalate a situation, you only make the situation worse because you jump on here popping your gums on different things that you really don't even know what you popping your gums about. So this what this piece is about, man. So I'm gonna play this video that was sent to me, and I'm gonna break it down as we go, because this false narrative right here is really disrespect.
Man, PSA public reaction, man. Los Angeles versus Compton, man. Los Angeles versus Compton, man. We're going to talk about it, man. LA versus Compton, man. People only here want to brag and boast about LA and Compton. They want to talk about who did this first and who did what. I see the video where nigga talking about Compton is the king. We did this first. We put the music on the map. We number one this. We got number one records, number one. And all that's true. I can't even debate with him. I can't even go against that because it's true. But Compton ain't by their damn self. It's LA as well, right in that same category. NWA was a mixture of artists, bro. So let's start right there with the history. And before we go to NWA, there was Tidy T, the Batarang, Mixmaster Spade. You feel me? These dudes was rapping back I'm talking about 79.
Okay, let me stop it right there and clarify. There is no Compton versus LA or LA versus Compton beef. That's a false narrative that these dudes on the internet play with, for clickbaits. That's all that is. And far as Tidy T and Miss Master Spade, them individuals are from Compton. Miss Master Spade stayed in my neighborhood and used to do his underground classics right in the garage. We used to go hang out with him coming home from school when he in the garage sweating like a madman on the turntable.
Mixmaster Spade. You feel me? These dudes was rapping back I'm talking about 79, 1980. Putting Los Angeles on the map, period, musically wise. Not Compton, Los Angeles. At this point in time, Compton, Watts, South Central, Inglewood, everything claimed LA. We wasn't separated. We wasn't divided divisions.
Compton has always been on his own. I don't know where you're getting that. It wasn't divided. It wasn't no conflict. It wasn't never no conflict. But Compton always been Compton. Compton, far as my neighborhood, was Compton Crips, the first Compton Crips. So I don't know where you getting that we was all one. It wasn't no conflict, but we always been Compton, bro.
So everything in LA claimed LA, whether you was in Watts, Inglewood, Long Beach, we claimed LA. So when Tidy T and them came about, King T, Mr. Master Spade, all them cats, the Batarang, when the Batarang came out, bro.
Once again, everybody that you name is from Compton, bro. Everybody that you just named, Miss Master Spade, Tidy T, King T, they all from Compton. No disrespect to LA, but they are from Compton. And they would tell you they from Compton.
Man, everybody was representing LA, music-wise. So let me ask you this, Compton, before my closing out. Let me ask you this. Where was all you killers and you so-called OG niggas on the internet and you so-called killers and head busters when the green light went down in Compton 10 years ago, a decade ago, when the green light went down on the blacks in Compton?
Man, you crazy as hell, man. Blacks in Compton ain't never had no green light put on them by no Mexicans, man. Where you getting your information from? Man, I'm starting to think you ain't even from Watts, man. Talking like that. Compton ain't never had no green light put on us by no Mexicans, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you getting this from?
Green light in LA the same way. So I'm getting there. It ain't no Peter Pay Paul. It ain't no favoritism. I'm talking about LA and Compton. Where was you motherfucking killers? Excuse my French, TV land, but where was you effing killers at then? Where was you head busters? When none of you niggas on front line, ain't none of you niggas sitting down, laid down right now for no bodies because of racial war. It was racial wars going on in our city. It just wasn't mediaized with the media and made it broad and big, but the media was capitalizing it. The news was capitalizing. Every death that was occurring. Blacks. Innocent blacks was getting killed in Compton, bro.
I want you to do your research, man, because you popping it. You really popping it. Do your research and find out how many innocent black people got killed in Compton in a racial war that you say happened. But I'm gonna go even farther than that. You know what I'm saying? My neighborhood, original Granny Nutty Block, we ain't never in our life had any kind of war with no Mexican gang, period, in Compton. We have never even looked at Mexicans as a threat in my section. So I don't know where you getting this racial war green light, because that it never happened, bro. You need to do your research before you come to the internet and advertise some bull crap like that, because that's like disrespect to individuals that really hold this shit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? You from Watts, we from Compton, you know what I'm saying? It's a hub and a dub, and the only reason it's hub and a dub is because of the greats with the CC Riders, and then it became hub and a dub. But that's only between, Crips, you know what I'm saying? So you speaking out of turn, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't on here, you know what I'm saying, with no bull, but you speaking on Compton like you know Compton, bro. You don't know Compton, bro. If you speaking like that, you don't know nothing about no Compton, because we ain't never had no green light advertised in Compton. And I don't see how these so-called Compton OGs allowed you to even come to the internet and say something like that and ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You need to come down off that high horse you riding on, because you lost, homie.
Cats was just pulling up out of nowhere, pulling just to pull up and knocking down blacks, bro, on some Mexican and black bullshit, because that war had occurred. And it was behind drugs and cartels. It gets deeper than that, but I'm not even going to go there at this point in time. But just to give you the scenarios, blacks was dying, bro, rapidly.
The beef, the wars, whatever you want to call it, that was going on between certain black gangs and Mexican gangs in Compton had nothing to do with that situation on the drugs. It was all about them sharing hoods. All the wars in Compton is about blacks sharing hoods with the Mexicans, and then them fighting over that neighborhood. So I don't know where you getting your information from, bro.
Wasn't putting that work in. Gangbangers wasn't smashing and putting that work in Compton and Bompton.
Man, it was deaths on both sides, man, and it's sad, but it was deaths on both sides between neighborhoods that was beefing with each other with the Mexicans. So But I think you a hater, man. You sound like a Compton hater, bro. That's what you sound like on this internet right now, is a Compton hater, bro.
Niggas was hiding, tucked away. Niggas was in LA. So it's like, why get on here with this shit and not tell the truth?
Man, when you get to this internet, please do your research, because you really are lost, homie.
I got these niggas and they feel